Hey everybody, welcome to the Leo and the Bats finale live stream Q&A. Um, I don't think anybody's here because I didn't really promote it, but since I'm talking to myself, I hope everybody enjoyed watching Leo and the Bats, all 27 episodes. I can't believe it's been 9 months worth of effort to make all 27 happen. I think I've got an hour and a half plus worth of material, which is kind of insane. It all started kind of randomly. I found the old Leo and the Bats that my mom brought up from Maryland for my 30th birthday. It was on top of my birthday cake, and they went into a drawer. And then during the pandemic, I guess I stumbled upon them, and then just had the idea to start making Leo and the Bats. I thought it was gonna be a one-off kind of like, hey, let's kill an afternoon, and had the funny idea with the TV episode, and I thought that maybe that I didn't think much past that. I just kind of did it, and then I don't know. I guess I just kept doing it for on and off for 9 months, and here we are, episode 27, season finale. I wanted to say, I know, it was a lot. It was a decent amount of effort. Recorded it myself, filmed it myself, edited it myself. Special effects for the most part were done by myself, except for I did have some great help with a couple of episodes with Caesar 2D Cartoons for the Manatee Lady in Red episode, which I want to say thank you. I thought that the cartoons came out great for that. And also wanted to say thanks to Florent for doing the Mo special effects at the end of episode 27 that you just saw. I thought he did a great job with Mo ripping in half, which is one of my favorite things in the series. Other great moments, I love episode 7, where my wife Marissa and I were watching a lot of, I can't even think, I'm looking at her. Well, we're watching, she was watching a lot of Melrose Place. I was looking over her shoulder, and we both knew that we had to put some Melrose Place into the one of the episodes, and then became a running theme about ruining Melrose Place, which was a lot of fun, and Marissa definitely helped with some of the ideas and helped write a lot of the lines definitely in episode 7. And I thought that's definitely one of my favorite ones for sure. Also, one of my favorites is the beach episode. For a lot of the episodes, especially in the beginning, it was a lot of improvisation. It was a lot of making up things on the spot. Either doing the audio and then doing the visuals to the audio, and improvising the audio first and the dialogue. And some of them are vice versa, doing filming everything and then trying to chop it down into something that makes sense. But after a while, it started to become, it couldn't do that anymore. It wasn't sustainable. So it began writing, different, writing the episodes, writing real scripts, and getting things figured out as I involved different people from their homes, recording and contributing different parts. Like Tessa Flannery and Rich Camp, who's great Mo, and Yellow, which was Tessa. Will Dardick was Daddy Bats, and also Splinter. Marissa is she did Pony's voice and also did a nice doggy voice, like a barking voice for one of the episodes, which was a lot of fun. So she got involved in that. And then I think for the most part, I think I did all the other voices, which was a lot of fun. But anyway, I just wanted to thank all of them for helping with their contributions to the episodes. And I think it was a good way to collaborate during the pandemic and try to just spend time killing your evenings and weekends, especially when it was really, really, you know, slow in, April, April and May of last year. As things opened up in the summer, it got a little bit harder to film for sure, and do things because you wanted to get outside and you wanted to see people you haven't seen in a long time, at social distances, and just get out of the apartment. And one of the a couple of episodes, or obviously when I went down to see my parents and family, and took some of the characters along with us to the beach. I always had this idea for this big beach brawl, and I just took a bag full of characters with us, and didn't really have a plan, just started filming things randomly while we're on the beach. I'm sure my family was looking at me kind of weird when I have I would sneak the Mo character out of a backpack and pop him up for a quick minute and then put him back in the backpack. Same thing with the other characters. And then later that got chopped up and written out later after the fact. So there were a lot of the shots were done before I even knew what I was going to do with them. I just knew that there was going to be some sort of beach brawl and some sort of beach happening, which was a lot of fun. One of my personal favorite episodes was Lady in Red, the Fever Dream finale where Bats starts singing about manatees. I had the idea about manatees for a while. I had a song in mind, and didn't know where to place it or what to do with it. And suddenly, the whole Fever Dream thing was like a way to get to that, way to get to that song, which was a lot of fun. And that was definitely a labor of love. It took several weeks to do the effects, and then had to get the cartoons and put those into the put those in a final cut and chop them down and animate things. Had to do a lot of learning along the way, but I think that one was definitely one of my favorite ones, and it was a lot of fun coming up with the visuals to match the lyrics, which was also a lot of fun. But in general, I had a great time. It was a good way to collaborate with people that I wasn't able to see in person, and definitely a good way to kill a lot of weekends. But I wanted to again thank my wife Marissa, who is right next to me and can hear me, and for all the encouragement and support. And I know that it definitely took a lot of time. It took a lot of evenings and weekends where we weren't watching TV or doing things together, but she was next to me watching me edit things down, or ignoring me while I did that, or asking her to be quiet while I'm recording something as she shakes her head. But anyway, it was a ton of fun, and I definitely would like to do more of them, but I think Leo and Bats are gonna take a break for a little bit. But again, I wanted to thank all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions that you want to send in, you can definitely send them in, and I'll respond to them.
Will there be a season 2?
There you go. There's our first question. Season 2. I don't know yet. I think we're just have to wait and see. I have some ideas. I have some ideas that I haven't done yet, and I have some concepts, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks again, and here's to these two, Leo and the Bats. The roommates, and during the pandemic, they don't spend a lot of time with each other, but I think they had a lot of fun. All right, Justin Castle signing off. Thank you.